All right, a very good morning to you, and thank you so much for staying with us right here on CAC in the morning till this far. My name is Faith Kaulu, and when you see me, you know that this is a Trending on the Web segment where we get to have a look at a few stories that have been trending in the country as well as out of the country. And you know what? If you do not know, you are tuned into the right station, because right about now you are about to find out some of the few things that have been trending. Without further ado, guys, let's dive right into it. We start with hashtag FIFA World Cup trophy in Kenya. Yes, so the World Cup trophy is in Kenya. It arrived yesterday at JKIA, that is the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, accompanied by former Brazil defender Juliano Belletti. This is the man who scored Barcelona's winning goal in 2006 Champions League final against Arsenal. Anyway, the cup was received by President Uhuru Kenyatta in State House, and let's get to listening to what he had to say about the World Cup being in Kenya for a 2-day tour. This is yesterday and today.
As we all know, the FIFA World Cup remains the greatest sporting extravaganza in the world. And across the globe, from big cities to small villages, the tournament is followed by every nation and almost every single citizen of the globe enthusiastically across many different parts of the world. So it is therefore, I believe, a moment of honor for Kenya as we officially receive the FIFA World Cup trophy today on behalf of the nation, and to recognize that the presence of the World Cup trophy here in Kenya, now for the 4th time, is without doubt an inspiration to our football fraternity and our youth in particular, giving them an objective to achieve greater football success so that football's top prize may one day hopefully be added to Kenya's trophy collection. Ladies and gentlemen, we must acknowledge that even though our national fortunes in football have not been as bountiful as they should be, football is nonetheless a strong part of our national fabric, and it remains the most popular sport.
That was yesterday, President Uhuru Kenyatta receiving the World Cup trophy that is in Kenya. And in case you wanted to have a look at it, take photos close to it, guys, it's at the KICC today, and there's a public viewing that will be happening all day. Fans and everyone are invited to go have a look at it, take photos, but you cannot touch the World Cup trophy. Anyway, Kenya was selected among other 9 countries in Africa who are going to receive the trophy. This is also South Africa and Tanzania. So after today, the trophy will head to South Africa, then back to Tanzania till the 1st of June. Such a pleasure, such an honor to have the trophy in the country. In case you want to go and have a photo, guys, you go at the KCC today. There's an event. Do that. Anyway, with that said, guys, for your information before we move on to the next story, is that this is the 4th time Kenya is hosting the coveted trophy, with earlier stops having been 2010 with President Mwai Kibaki, 2013, 2018, as well as 2022. Anyway, let's go to the next story. Is a Super Metro Sacco. The Super Metro Matatu Sacco unveiled the Nairobi Kitengela, a very new route, adding to the many other outside Nairobi. And as a way to appreciate its new clients, you know, they did a free ride, and commuters were so excited and happy. And guys, this Sacco, Super Metro, is receiving a lot of accolades from guys on social media, and they're saying Super Metro, there's something that they're doing that other Saccos are not doing. They're well organized, there's no roadiness, no noise, and people have been wamesifia kwa sana. And let's have a few of let's look at what Kenyans had to say on Twitter about the Super Metro unveiling its new route, that is the Nairobi Kitengela. And we start with Confrad Dayfight, who says the owner of Super Metro should run for presidency. Just from how organized the Sacco is, people are like, who is the owner of this Sacco? You know, Mankind Prime says Super Metro is setting standards for Kenya's matatu industry. Only driver and conductor, no idling, clean and presentable buses, quick returns, soft control music, keep going. I mean, this is an opportunity for other circles to learn and see what Super Metro are doing. Anyway, at Stoner 254K says in 2025, Super Metro will be taking people to Mombasa at 50 bob. Guys, this I can't wait for this. In short, he's just saying they're very organized and their prices are fair, not exaggerated. But in places where people are paying 100 bob, Super Metro will come and charge 70 or 80 thereabout. Tell me how you'd resist that. Anyway, at Nora 7 says, my wish has been always Super Metro to take over all the routes, and it's coming a reality. They have good management. Super Metro, this is a call to you. Take over Nairobi, take over the country, take your buses everywhere, because Kenyans are excited. At Simora says, or we just convert Super Metro into a political party. Imeshika wa Kenya wote. And I'm like, guys, if Super Metro is to be a political party, that's it. They have a straight ticket to rule the country. Anyway, last tweet about Super Metro is farmer_254 who says, at this rate, Super Metro might be the first to have Turkana stage in Nairobi. Yo, that is funny. That is funny, but if they had, I wouldn't be surprised just from how organized these guys are, how respectable they are. Customer service, A1. And you know, it's something Kenyans are saying, not just me right here on Trending on the Web, but Super Metro, keep it up, guys. Other circles, this is something you can copy. Look at what are they doing that you can do right and make Kenyans and commuters in general very happy. Anyway, to the next story. Last time I was here, I told you about Fenty coming to Kenya, and guys, it is official. I told you, no rumors here, facts straight. So yesterday there was a gala dinner and your favorite influencers were there. Talk from Joy Candy, Kit Kiare, and everyone else who you follow on social media was at the gala night held yesterday, and today I believe they have launched, because it is already past 9 a.m. They were to launch on all Linton's stores their products now available in Kenya. So this is what Kenyan influencers have been receiving all over the week, goodies from Fenty. Let's have a look at what the products contain. All right, as I say, today the products have been launched in several Linton's outlets, and good news is that, guys, Nikita Kering, who is an award-winning musician artist who is Kenyan, is the face of Fenty beauty products in Kenya. This is such a good news, you know, because people expected the who's and who's will be selected. Look at God, and people on Twitter like, the God of Nikita, remember me, am I not thy daughter? Anyway, let's have a look at only a few tweets, a look at two tweets of what guys had to say about Linton's being the major store selling Fenty products, and Fenty being officially launched in Kenya and other African countries as well. At Adan_Abdi says, so Fenty products are launching in Kenya kesho, na manzi yangu amekuwa kiniomba pesa za Fenty ati anaenda hapa muindi mbingu. Ogopa madem, you guys, ogopa madem. Anyway, let's have a look at who's this. At Melanie Oire01 who says, I can't wait to try Fenty products. Rihanna really came through for black women. I'm glad Kenya was among the list. This is why there's hype about this product, in case you didn't know. They have a very wide range of skincare products, where whether you are very light, very dark, in between, there is a product for you, and that's really good news, because this is not only product for your color or shade, but it is good quality product. With that said, the excitement, I'll be like, what is the price though? So since they've launched today at 9 a.m, let's check out how much they're retailing for. And here is information to you, Bocha. Lusiseme siku kwambia, pressure will be applied, because your partner is about to tell you, I want that Fenty product. So if you've not been saving, save up. Or if you want to win her out, get her Fenty beauty product. Free tip from me right here. Anyway, let's have a look at our last story today, and it is the political season, and as we know, politicians are doing the most, you guys, from giving out lesos, caps, vitenges, but there's one politician who's been standing out, one, and by that I know who you have in mind. Yep, that's the one. But before I tell you who it is, in case you're wondering and you've not been seeing this on social media, let's have a look at one video that was done by a comedian, Mamito, very funny, of what politicians are doing, straight up facts. Let's have a look at that video.
Hello. Kura ni kwa nani?
Kafosho.
Kura ni kwa kafosho. Chukua picha. Hapo hiyo kijana pia tupige na yeye picha. Kuja hapa tuoneshane vile nasaidia vijana kuosha vyombo. Piga nikiwa hii. Kuja kijana. Nice. Mupe kitu. Okay. Oh my God, guy! Wow, this is sad. Hii ni sad sana. Jambo la kushtua. What? Usijali, mpeka 50. Kafosho.
Nasikia vizuri.
Pore. Iko manifesto yangu tunaleta mabadiliko. Umepata picha?
Niko nayo.
Aya, mpeka feje.
Hiyo ni shwani.
For sure, it's the Mupevka 50 for me. You guys, I am talking about former Nairobi Deputy Governor Polycarp Igathe, who's been tickling Kenyans on social media. He's doing the most. He is doing the most. And you know, from selling boiled eggs, from being a conductor, kushona hadi manguo, you guys, kidogo akuje kutosha hapa vyombo za habari. Anyway, what he's doing, I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but Kenyans on media are going crazy about it. It's like Polycarp Igathe leo ameshanipikia sapa, and I just want us to have a few a look at few of the tweets. People have been talking about him, his political strategy. He's definitely doing the most, wooing voters to his side. Is it something that will work for him? I think we'll wait for August 9th to get and see and get to know whether indeed Kenyans were wooed. But as of right now, let's have a look at some of the tweets. Dan Zioka says, mkiona Polycarp Igathe mwambieni gari yangu ni chafu, ama vota in Kino aende oshewe gari, manake kura tayari ashaipeana ni ya Polycarp Igathe. Polycarp Igathe right there akiwa kwa tailor shop anasema at Youth Advocate KE, Polycarp Igathe is really doing a good job connecting with the masses. Now people are falling in love with him. His competitor Sakaja is busy applying makeup. Kitaeleweka. By the way, August 9th, kitaeleweka. We'll get to know whether indeed people fell in love with him. Ama niaje. At DK Gadhirimu says some of the skills Polycarp Igathe is displaying must have come from prison. Cause ya tailoring ametoa wapi seriously. Soon there'll be a photo akikula ugali mbichi na supu ya maharagwe. We ngoja tu. And I'm like, yo, this guy has already surprised us. So we even expect anything at this point. At Marvin Kiria says, my girlfriend wanted to leave me, but Polycarp Igathe talked to her. We are back together. What a man. And I'm like, wow, what a man. Polycarp is definitely doing the most. And Atril Jerry says, I have visitors tomorrow. I hope Polycarp Igathe can come and make the chapatis. Ha is what I'm going to say. However, you guys, not everyone is receiving this stance very well, because others are like, you know, we need to see a manifesto. We need to know what is it you're offering us. So at Ronnie Ron Mike says, let him mend himself fast. We don't elect leaders who are cowards, who run away when they face the challenges within. Therefore, I urge Nairobians, the writing is on the wall. Polycarp Igathe is not the right person to lead our capital city. He disqualified himself, then please. So all I'm saying is that as much as, you know, we're seeing this stance, as much as people falling in love with him on social media, as much as people making fun of this situation, there are those who are like, no, it's not helping us, you know, and there are those who think that Kenyans are really indeed falling in love with him. However, as I said, we shall know blue on August 9th after we see whether indeed he did woo Kenyans or not. With that said, guys, I wrap up the Tuning on the Web segment. However, keep it right here, because I'm coming up next with the guest artist segment.